Hello there, everyone. Hey, before we get started, I just want to let you guys know that there is an indie animation company in the works trying to create a new show for you, and they are looking for support. I will be pinning in the comments section their link to Patreon, so if you can go just take a look, show them some support, whatever you can do would be absolutely just dandy. Thank you very much. Now let's get started with the show. Greetings, beautiful people. Welcome to the premiere episode of a series I realized I don't have a name for. If you have any recommendations, I beg you to leave them down in the comment section below. But in the meantime, let's get to know the history of the voice actor in this inaugural video, D. Bradley Baker. Best known for voicing animals across many different shows, movies, and video games, most notable among them, Appa and Momo from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Born in Bloomington, Indiana in August of 1962, Baker actually spent most of his youth growing up in Greeley, Colorado. As is typical with many actors, Baker was a performer from an early age and enjoyed working on musicals, operas, and comedy. He attended Colorado College, where he studied other fields like philosophy, biology, and even German, which he studied overseas at the University of Göttingen. I apologize for butchering of that pronunciation. I am sorry. However, the acting bug wouldn't stop biting, and after graduating in 1986, he would get involved in community theater projects and a comedy that would premiere on local television broadcasts. Baker had decided to move to Orlando, Florida, where he joined an improv comedy sketch show called the Anatomical Players, who performed at Disney World's Epcot Center. It wouldn't be until some years later, in 1993, where he was brought on by Nickelodeon for their new kids game show, Legends of the Hidden Temple, where he would premiere what could be considered his first voice acting role, because he didn't just narrate the show, but also provided the voice of the large-headed rock god Olmec.
Legends of the Hidden Temple,
a role he would later reprise in the TV movie adaptation, as well as the show's revival in 2021 on the CW. It was after he moved to California that he started to get involved in voice acting work that we all know him for. After providing many minor voices for different animated series, his first major role was as the dad in Cartoon Network's Cow and Chicken, and was also the recurring character Jolly Roger in I Am Weasel, another show that ran within Cow and Chicken.
I am Jolly Roger. I'll be a flag for you.
He would continue to voice various characters across many shows, including Johnny Bravo, Dexter's Lab, and the 90s Spider-Man cartoon. And it was in many shows like The Wild Thornberrys where he became known for his animal voices. He would gain more recurring roles as time went on, such as Bagheera in The Jungle Cubs, and more prominently, Number 4 in Codename Kids Next Door.
Positive number 4? As in positively gonna kick your butt?
Some sharp-eyed, or should I say sharp-eared, viewers may also recognize him as the recurring character Squilliam Fancyson, Squidward's rival in the still-running series SpongeBob SquarePants.
You're here.
Hello, Squiddy. We're all ready to be dazzled by your 5-star restaurant.
Oh, and we can't forget his role as the world's most famous egg-laying mammal of espionage.
Dr. Wexler, you're a platypus! Bury the platypus!
His role as Tarlok in Legend of Korra earned him a nomination for the Behind the Voice Actors Voice Acting Award back in 2012. He also received another nomination in 2017 for the Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Voice-Over Performance. One of his biggest performances, and I mean that literally, was being cast as the voice of the clones in Star Wars: The Clone Wars cartoon. That's right, not just the prominent clone, Captain Rex, all of them. Because they were, they were clones. It makes sense. This also meant he was tapped to return as said clones in The Bad Batch, where he was able to brilliantly portray them all with unique vocal personalities. Except Omega, of course.
Hello.
His talent would bleed over to video games, not only reprising video game versions of his famous cartoon characters, but providing his voice to new video game characters, including both Atlas and Peabody from Portal 2, and the titular Joe from Capcom's Beautiful Joe series. But he wasn't beating the animal voice allegations, as he also provided the voice of Blizzard Entertainment characters, Murky from Heroes of the Storm, and Hammond, the genetically altered hamster from Overwatch. One of his more notable feature film performances was as Fish from Laika's Box Trolls, which earned him a nomination for an Annie Award. It should be noted he played other characters as well, Wheels and Bucket, but it was Fish that was the breakout performance. He would also go on to create a website devoted to voice acting known as iwanttobeavoiceactor.com, full of tips and advice for voice acting hopefuls wanting to break into the industry. For those of you interested, Mr. Baker also has some credits in live-action roles, though they are minor. These include Phil Berg in The Journey of Alan Strange and Mr. Whitty in Disney's Big Time Rush, a one-episode role. Baker is currently living out his life with his wife and 2 daughters in Los Angeles, California. And when he's not touring the country's many conventions, signing autographs and waxing poetic to eager fans about his prestigious career, he's relaxing with one of his favorite hobbies, nature photography. And that concludes the first episode in the series I completely forgot to name before I started, featuring D. Bradley Baker. Now clearly I didn't talk about all of his accomplishments, so please feel free to comment below what your favorite character brought to life by Baker's talent, and please comment below what voice actor you're interested in hearing about, and help me build a library, and get the word out to your friends and family so that we can grow this channel. Hey, you made it to the end of the video, congrats. Thanks for watching to the end, and if you enjoyed it, please do the YouTube thing, like, comment, subscribe. Or if you didn't enjoy it, go ahead and comment about that as well. And if you can, please check out these links to Bunny Cake, the artist who made these images, and show her some love, and be sure to check out my Blue Sky as well, all down in the description. Stay frosty, beautiful people. Bye-bye.